Hey kid, welcome back to Cheer Up Chicken, and today we're going to look at another story from our Kipper story collection by Mick Inkpen. Today we're going to look at the third story in the book. It's called Kipper's Birthday. Hey Batman, thank you for keeping the page.
That's okay. Now I've got crime-fighting stuff to do. Goodbye.
There he flies. Bye bye Batman. Kipper's Birthday by Mick Inkpen. It was the day before Kipper's birthday. He was busy with his paints, making party invitations. In large letters he painted, "Please come to my birthday party tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Don't be late." He hung them up to dry and set about making a cake. There he is, look, painting all his invitations. Kipper had not made a cake before. He put some currants and eggs and currants and flour and sugar and currants into a bowl. Then he stirred the mixture until his arm ached. Next he added some cherries and stirred it once more. Then he rolled it with a rolling pin and looked at what he had made. "I've made a flat thing," he said. There it is. Doesn't much look like a cake, does it? Kipper squeezed the flat thing into a cake shape and watched it bake in the oven. To his surprise, it changed itself slowly into a sort of heap, but it smelt good. He put the last remaining cherry on the top for decoration. By this time, the party invitations were dry. "I'll deliver them tomorrow," yawned Kipper. "It's too late now." There he is, look, with his cake. Will anything go wrong because he's going to put the invitations round tomorrow? Let's see. Kipper woke bright and early on his birthday. His first thought was, "Balloons! We must have balloons!" But as he rushed downstairs, another thought popped into his head. Invitations! Kipper ran all the way to his best friend's house and stuffed the invitations into Tiger's hands. "That one's yours. These are for the others," he panted. "Can't stop. Balloons!" When he had gone, Tiger opened the invitation. "Please come to my birthday party tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Don't be late." And there, look, is Tiger, all looking a little bit, I think, confused. But poor old Kipper's in such a rush, he hasn't got time to find out what's the matter. I think something's gone wrong. Let's see. At 12 o'clock, Kipper carefully placed his cake on the table and sat down to wait for a knock at the door. He waited and he waited, but nobody came, not even Tiger. The cake smelt good, and Kipper began to feel hungry. At 1 o'clock, he ate the cherry off the top. Can you think why there's nobody here? 2 o'clock passed. Still nobody came. Kipper pulled off a large piece of cake and broke it open to see if there was a cherry inside. There were 2. He ate them both and began to feel better. By 5 o'clock, there were no more cherries to be found. Kipper stretched out on the table, feeling very full and very sleepy. Kipper slept through the evening and into the night. He dreamt that he was climbing a mountain made of cake and dodging great cake boulders as they crashed towards him. Even when the sun streamed through his window the next morning, he did not wake, but snored peacefully until noon, when he was woken by a knock at the door. Ooh. His friends had come. "Happy birthday, Kipper," said Jake. "Happy birthday, Kipper," said Holly. "And many happy returns," said Tiger. Kipper blinked and rubbed his eyes. "But my birthday was yesterday," he said sleepily. They looked at the invitation. "Please come to my birthday party tomorrow at 12 o'clock. Don't be late." Kipper looked puzzled. "So my birthday is not until tomorrow," he said. "We haven't missed it after all." "No, no," said Tiger. "Your birthday must have been tomorrow, the day before yesterday." Kipper looked puzzled again. Tiger went on. "So yesterday it would have been today, but today it was yesterday. Do you see?" Kipper did not see. His brain was beginning to ache, so he said, "Cake, anyone?" Then he remembered he had eaten it all. "Never mind," said Tiger. "Why don't you open your presents?" The presents seemed a bit odd. The first was a napkin from Jake. The second was some candles from Holly. "Very useful," said Kipper, trying not to look disappointed. But the third was the most useful of all. It was a cake. There they all look, all happy and having a party after all for Kipper's birthday. Maybe he needed to put those invitations out when he wrote them. Bye-bye.